Hello, everyone. It is time. You must write code. What code will we be writing today, I wonder? Well, I came up with an idea on how I'm going to whitelist domains in bulk manually. And I came up with an idea where I create a hierarchy. A domain hierarchy. And so basically, I give collector some feeds and some domain names that I want to download content from, right? And then those domains will collect links to web pages within the same domain, and possibly links to web pages on other domains, third-party websites. So what I want to be able to do is have like libraries or directories, like website directories, as my root domains that I extract information from. And basically, these websites should never create articles. They're just used for collecting links to other websites, because the website in nature is a directory. So I'll have to set up I'll have to check for like domain type, not this kind of type, but where is it? Hold on. Let's open the website. Look at that, it's Mars. Or is it? Maybe it's just procedurally generated gibberish. And it's not deployed yet. Come on. All right, so I'm talking about this type. You choose from this list. If you choose directory, which will be right here in the D's, then, well, it'll never create an article from that website. So let me think for a second here. This is our domain model view. Let's do a directory here. And then I think it's under models or common. I don't remember where it is. Maybe it's under query. Jackpot. There it is. So The way I've been doing this is I just add the new domain type to the bottom of the enum list, so I know what number it is. And then I add it here in alphabetical order. Let's see. Conspiracy directory. All right, so the reason for this is that I want to be able to add a bunch of directory sites as my root domains. And then I want to have a new view here where I select hierarchy from this list. And then it'll show all my root domains here. And I can even go back and next. But this will no longer say domains. Instead, it'll say root domains. And then when I click on one, boom, then it'll change. It won't say root domains anymore. Instead, it'll show the, actually, it'll just say domains, and then above it, I'll have the hierarchy. And then I can click any parent in the hierarchy, boom, and it'll display the domains underneath that item that I selected in the hierarchy. It's pretty easy and straightforward. I've already made changes to the database, so let me show you. I have domain hierarchy here, which will just show all of the different levels and parent IDs for a specific domain. So if I have millions of domains, then I'll have like, I don't know, it could be like up to 10 times as many records in this table compared to the records in the domains table. But in the domains table, I added parent ID to make it easy to, do some hierarchical functionality based on parent ID. And the more complex hierarchical stuff that I'll do, I'll extract data or I'll query the data in my domain hierarchy table. And of course I have indexes for it, right? Domain ID and parent ID I'm indexing by. And in fact, I think these should be domain ID and then parent ID. No. Yeah. And then this one will be parent ID. Let me think. Level. Let me think about that. Domain ID, parent ID. I don't think that even matters. But parent ID and level matters, I think. Okay, so let's see if this works. Well, it's gonna succeed anyway because I have try catch. Let me think. Right, so I modified our domains get list query to have a parent ID argument, And there's my query there for the parent ID. So parent ID, if it equals 0, then that's a root. So the next thing we need to do is figure out, let's see, in our download hub, when we collect, hold on. I think it's under SQL here. Let's find out. Oh, that's for whitelist and blacklist. That's different. So I think under downloads here, in our stored procedures, and we add, yeah, see, if the domain doesn't exist, then we're gonna add the domain. But what we really need here is a parent ID. Are domains an int or a big int? I don't remember. It's an int. But hopefully we don't have more than billions of domains. Actually, hold on. 2,147,000,000. I don't think we're going to have that many domains, and if we do, doesn't matter. We can change the field to a big int. If I get to 2 billion domains, you know I'm going to get funding at that point, or crowdfunding or something. It's going to have to be making money if I have 2 billion domains. We're curating our database by hand as quickly as possible, but it's all by hand. Right, so we're adding parent ID. Okay. And now we're going to add parent ID to the bulk add. All right, that's saved in the database. And looks good, looks good. How else can we add domains? Through here? Nope, it only adds it to the whitelist. What else? How about if we add an article? No, if we create an article, the domain has to exist before we add an article. All right, then let's go into our query here, check our domains, data access layer, and see if we add domains from anywhere in one place. So what is this? Okay, it's a service. So int parent ID equals 0. You know what? We're just gonna stop. this one will need a parent ID as well. All right, now for our stored procedures. When we add domain, we have to include parent ID. All right. Looks good. Now for our add here, I have to look for domain. Oh, collector domains / add. And let's check Javascript. There we go. Ooh, so I'm not using it anywhere? Oh, I think I'm actually using it inside of Sabre. So, yeah. Hold on. Oops. Oh my god. It's collector domains, not collector dash domains. That's weird. How is that even working? Weird. It was working before. With the dashes. Very strange. Well, if that's the only place where I'm using it, then it can't have a parent. This form cannot have a parent, so it's irrelevant. Like, this parent ID here is irrelevant, but I'm gonna keep it because you never know. I might need to get something to drink here in a second. Anyway, the next thing that I need to do, right? We have our database set up. We have our download hub set up to traverse through domains. And there's something I want to do, but maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do anything. I should just leave these all as like root domains. Okay, so there's another thing I need to do to make this work, right? We're gonna do hierarchy as one of these selected here. And let me think about this for a second. I'll probably need another drop down here to choose. I'll need a drop down, or I'll need some way of being able to let me think. Some way of only showing domains that have unresolved domains in the hierarchy, right? So let's say I have a domain here, and inside of this domain, it found 5 new domains when searching for articles and collecting, URL links or URLs from this domain, from web pages on this domain. So now I have 5 new domains that I don't know what they are, where they go to. So I need to click on this, and it should show me somewhere. Maybe like domains, like yeah, it should show like domains or spider or something that shows all the domains that come from this domain, right? So then I can filter, like I'll have a drop down that'll let me filter, or maybe a checkbox that says like view, like I'll click on the tab and there'll be a list of domains that I can look through, and then there'll be like a checkbox that says view, or like I'll have a drop down kind of similar to this, right? Whitelisted, blacklisted, unlisted, etc., except I'll want to select unprocessed. So I'll have this drop down on its own tab here. Maybe in between info and analyzer, I'll have like links. I think that's what I'll call it, links. And it'll just show the domains that it has a link to. Huh, that'll be cool. Maybe I shouldn't have hierarchy as a list here. Maybe it should just be like no parent, or not unprocessed, but more like manually added. There it is, manually added. Any manually added domains, boom, will have no parent ID. All other domains will have a parent ID. Ooh, that's another thing I need to look at is where is it? Wait a minute, did I not update the stored procedure? I forgot to. Yeah, I have parent ID there. Okay, so I need to, oops. I need to add parent ID to all this. There we go. Let's see. we go. Uh-oh. Feed does not have a domain ID. Feed check. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, Let's look at our feeds table. So we have a URL here, but we don't have a domain ID. It's kind of messed up, so let's fix this. I'm gonna have to manually it's so annoying. I'm just gonna press stop. I'm gonna have to manually set up domain IDs. I mean, update the feeds based on domain IDs. So let's first of all, let's come on. Let's update our table. There we go. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, duh. I need this. There we go. What the hell? Why? What are these broken domains? I can't believe this is happening right now. I'm just cleaning my domains table for now. I don't care about t.me or t.co. I'm just going to delete. Wait a minute. Oh my God. What is this? Okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to get rid of the colon. Look at that. How did I get about blank in there? Oh my God. All right. Where's our domain validation code? And when were these added? This month and last month. Okay, so, I think this will actually be part of Saber's core string extension. Let's get domain. Yep, we're splitting the colon there. Huh. I'm just gonna... yeah, make this a really clean. Let's see here. Um, So we're just going to return nothing, an empty string, if there's any character yeah. So first we're going to get all right. There you go. So if temp domain dot length is greater than 0 and the first character of the first element in the temp domain array, if it contains any of those characters, then it is not a domain. And in fact, let me see here. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to delete that. So it's a car. Badoom. All right. And then we're going to do that again. Except this time we're going to do there. Actually, if it's equals about blank, then it'll return on that. Cool. I think this is a better implementation of getting a domain. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh. Let me just double check. Where do we... Yes, temp domain dot length equals return a blank string. You don't have a domain. Okay, now let's delete these silly domains. Huh. All right, so what were we doing again? We were looking for domains. Ooh, why? Ah. Where it's not like, where there's no dot. Oh my god. 49, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Okay, ooh, all of that looks clean. Looks very clean. Tor.com. Ah. I see what's going on here. So that means, let's say we have two here. So we have ew.com and then we have technologyreview.com, right? So first it's going to update that record with eu.com. Then it's going to update that record with the larger one, which means it is the correct one. All right, so update feeds. Set domain ID equals d dot domain ID. Yeah, d dot domain and then d dot. So then, oh no. Really? You can do subqueries? Okay. Ah. So I should update feeds, set feeds dot domain ID equals m dot domain ID. Where feeds dot feed ID equals m dot feed ID. Offset, top offset, or fine, top 1,000. There we go. $31. All right, now let's select a star from feeds. F. Let's do a D dot domain and F dot star. Kaboom. Oh man. How do we we got a group by, don't we? Or yeah, it's row number partition. So all right, so so select row number. Ooh. Over let's see, partition by F dot feed ID. Or order by where row num let's do descending equals 1. So let's see what that looks like. So I actually have to do select star from. Yeah, see, it's selecting the right one. See, if I did ascending, watch what would happen here. We would no longer see. Oh no, it says the nest. How about? Hold on. All right, let's do descending again. This looks accurate. So if I did ascending here, it would look totally different. Yeah, see ace, the nest. Oh. Yeah, see today.com. Okay, let's do ascending. So there we go. Ready? Ba-doop. And now when we select all of our domains, it looks the way it should. Y Combinator, space, blah, 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 blah. It looks great. Awesome. Now we have our feeds linked to our domains. The next thing that I have to do is make it so that when we add a feed, it will either create a domain or use an existing domain. So the way we do that is we go to our download queue for add. And this is how we create our domain here. I'm just going to copy all that. Now when we add a feed, the first thing we do is we see if our domain does not exist, and then we're going to get our domain ID. Oh, we're actually going to get our domain ID. Let's just bring this down. All right, so we have our domain ID, feed ID, domain ID. Cool, so either and the parent ID is going to be 0. Okay. Looks good. Nice. So we're adding the domain ID. We're going to whitelist our domain. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Okay, so I'm basically done with this. We don't need to add any arguments to that, so that means we don't need to do anything. Did I change anything here? No? Okay. All right, so now when we add stuff to our feeds, we should be able to get a domain ID. So I'm pretty sure we have, yep, we have our domain ID there, and now we need to add it here. There. And that's it for adding queue items. How about the next thing? Which would be add queue item, singular. This comes with parent ID, so yes. Check queue. Oh, this is actually a very interesting situation, right? So if we download the article, but the URL is different, we're going to archive the current download and add a new download, right? So we have to get our queue parent ID. Ooh, give me a second here. That's another thing I forgot to do, is add parent ID to the download queue. Okay, there it is, queue.parent ID. This is super stressful, but let's see if it works. So the first thing I'm going to do to see if this works is I'm just going to delete all domains that have no articles and no title and hold on. articles, has no title, uh, Mashable. Ars Technica has 0 articles. Oh, it has to be left join. Oops. Okay, so let's see. We have lots. Okay, so all these websites do not have any articles, so we should probably select d.domain ID. So delete from domains where domain ID in. Let's just look at these domains real quick. And date created is less than date add day -1 get UTC date. Let's see what we get. Oh, d.date created. Oops, 47,000. Whoops. Let's see. Order by date created descending. Do factory. When was that created? Yesterday. cool. So all the domains I created today are protected, and for good reason, because I added some domains. So I'm just gonna delete all 47,000 domains here, which means I'll have to delete all downloads first. I'm gonna have to delete 316. Now, why am I deleting all these things? Because I want to make sure that all of these domains that are useless at this point are added. Okay, hold on. Let's see how many domains we wouldn't delete. Or 106, which is fine. We can get these domains back. And then how many downloads will we protect? That's 500,000. Let's see how many downloads we have archived. 10,000 downloads that I've already downloaded from all of these domains that I want to delete. First the archived ones, then the download queue. Finally, we delete from domains. In fact, let's do this. There we go. And then, well, I guess that's it, right? Gotta drop the table. Table. Let's see here. Let's think about this. We're about to delete, like, I don't know, 300,000 domains, and then we'll be left with 106 or something. I don't remember how many domains we're about to delete, but I don't care. $47,800 domains will be deleted. We need to do this because we need a hierarchy. Do I want to delete all this data? Yes. All right, let's think about this real quick. Once I delete the domains, I can start downloading again and it'll start adding those domains back. And none of these domains have articles. All right, let's do it. Wow. I deleted 10,000 rows from my downloads, 316,000 rows from my download queue, and 47,884 domains were just deleted. Unusable domains. So if I just press play here, what will happen? Here we go. 1 to 106. There's 106 domains. And some of these I'm questioning. Like, what the hell? I don't know what that is. And it has 0 articles, so why is it still here? Let's find out. Let's do this. Six. Only 6. $34. That's better. That's probably going to be most of these. So let's see. Which domains these are. But I thought what? Hmm. What about type? That's so weird. You would think, since this has 0 articles. Wait. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this. Select star from domains where domain equals meteorcenter.com. Oh, that was added today. No wonder why. Oh, I know what to do. Instead of this, let's do a left join whitelist domains. There we go. Brip. There we go. Let's now let's see how many domains we have. 82. These are all my domains. And these are what? Most articles. These are not sorted by most articles. There we go. Now they're sorted by most articles. All right, let's see. What next? Yeah, see, these articles are garbage. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. First, I'm gonna delete this. Then if they're not whitelisted, delete them. Huh. Okay. 150,000 rows. Okay. We really cleaned up our database just now. Now we only have 59 domains. And then let's see. Yeah, anything that has only 2 articles. Should I delete these? Why does information is beautiful only have 1 article? That's confusing. Weird. I thought I had so many more. Broad Institute is GATK? No, I don't think so. Oh, that's bad. Huh. Hold on. Why? Whatever. Why does it do this? Huh. RSC. Space 4. Thank you for ruining the title of archive. That's better. What's this? JAMA Network. JAMA Network. That's so much cleaner. What's this? Projects. Oh my god. How did that even happen? Oh my god. Oh, what's this one? Librarianship. Library. Okay. Damn it. I'm just gonna ignore all this nonsense. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I need to take a break from this. I'm gonna stop streaming. It's not really that late. It's only like 8:30 at night, but I've done quite a bit so far. I need to rest my mind for a little bit. I've been just nonstop all day working. So I'm gonna take a break. All right, guys, thanks for watching.